Good evening everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm on my fifth and final shift of the week. Made it. we all made it here. Thank you for still following me and still subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. And for anybody that's new to the channel, absolutely awesome, thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. I'm really pleased you're here, I really am. And if you want to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button. Come and join. If you don't. It's entirely up to you. We've all got our choices. Right, I'm not in Tamworth, I'm in Purfleet. Why, there's a crap load of pallets right in front of me. This is where they load the pallets from. The vehicles, they just where the yellow posts are, they reverse in and they load the pallets up and then they bugger off. So yeah, here I am down at Purfleet. Now the only reason I've done that is because I got into work bang on time, as per normal. I've been there coming up in Tamworth. It'll be my 5th year next February. I've only ever been late once by 1 minute. So, bang on time, I was there, and I had to wait nearly an hour until a unit came in, and I've got Purfleet in Allington, so I sort of did all my checks when I got in the vehicle. My trailer was still on the bay, so I hooked up to it, got my gate pass, and then I was gone. I was just down there because I've got to get back early. I've got to take my daughter to the hospital because she's got to have some blood tests, so I've got to look after the little one for a wee bit while she's getting the bloods done, and then I'm going to take him away for an hour, and I'll probably take him to the soft play area, kids play area, or might take him to the one in West Brom that I last took him to, the bouncy land. Sounds quite interesting, that, so I might do that. We'll see. And if I do, I'll take some videos. Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, bugger it. Right, so what's been going off in the world? Sporting wise, obviously we've got the Ryder Cup in 2025 at Bethpage Black, and the Americans are requesting check this out. The Americans want $400,000 each as compensation for playing the Ryder Cup. They are breaking a major rule that has, ever since the Ryder Cup started 95 years ago, something like that. Ever since it started, not one player has been paid, and now all of a sudden the Americans want paying. And I think this went back to Cantley when they played in Italy on the last Ryder Cup. I think that's where it stems from. Apparently now they're all going to get paid $400,000 each. Greedy buggers. I mean, as if they don't earn enough as it is. Professional golfers, I mean, even those on the Live Tour, it's ridiculous. The PGA, or whoever the governing body is for the Ryder Cup, I think it's the PGA, or it might be RNA. Whichever governing body it is of the Ryder Cup should say, no, you're getting bugger all. You're doing it for your country. That's the honour, that's the privilege that you've got to play against for Europe and America to play against each other. It's an honour, it's a privilege to play for your country. You don't need money. Like I say, it's not as if they don't get bloody enough money as it is through the sponsorships, through the winnings and stuff like that. It's just utter and total greed, and it just sheds a bad light on golf as a whole, I think, for many professionals. That's my opinion. Leave me yours. What else is going off? That poisonous bitch that married one of our royals, they're both apparently separating on a professional basis. I just don't understand it. And they're actually thinking about coming back to the UK. I wonder why. Wouldn't have anything to do with Trump getting into office by any chance. I mean, she's an absolute nobody. She's been in one series that was run Suits. She was in that, and that was it. She did nothing else except marry Harry. And you know, he's weak as water anyway, he is, and he'll probably be looking for a pardon coming back to the UK. But she can do one. Not welcome in the UK whatsoever. She's just a poisonous bitch. Period. Leave me your thoughts. There's probably some people out there that love her to death, but no, she holds no regard in my books whatsoever. She's poison, absolute poison, and like I say, she's poisoned him, and he's like weak as water, and no, I've got no respect for the pair of them whatsoever. Not for what they've done to the royal family and to his father as well, King Charles. I think it's disgusting. So nah, sod the pair of them. They can stay where they are. So the days are getting few. The days are really getting few, and it won't be long. Won't be long before he's pulling the strings. Won't be long before he's getting his way, and he's making a difference over the pond in America. I think it's going to be awesome. I really do think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I can't wait. I really can't wait. See what his policy is going to be like. I want to see this wall being built as well. We tried it. Adrian's wall did bugger all. But we should build a wall across the channel. Actually, that's where our wall should be. Stop these buggers from getting across in the boats. Something's got to be done, because the immigration, the illegal immigration that's coming in, absolutely flooding into this country, is getting beyond a joke. It is seriously getting beyond a joke, and the people that are suffering for it more so than anything else are the pensioners. Now I'm open and praying. I really am open and praying that we get a quite a mild winter. Although we have had a couple of days of frost, where it's dropped below zero, I'm hoping that December, January, February are going to be quite mild. I know it's a big hope. More so because my father-in-law is an OAP as well. He's 70 odd now, and he hasn't been given the allowance for energy, or for the gas, or for the heating. Sorry, the heating allowance. He hasn't been given that. Whereas he had it when last time when the Conservatives were in. He didn't get it this time. So I've already said to our lass, if it gets really, really bad, we've got to bring him up to our house. We've got a spare room. He can stay in the spare room, and we'll have the heating on. We have the heating on anyway. Our lass likes the heating on for the cat. She doesn't like to think that the cat's going to freeze to death, even though it's got a fur coat on and a bed for herself that she covers herself up. She's got our lass insists that the heating got to be left on. And to be quite honest, I'm a bit of a softie as well. I sort of leave the heating on as well for her. So can't be cruel to pets. You cannot be cruel to pets. It's like children. They're like children. They are part of the family as well, so no, you cannot be cruel to pets. So yeah, sometimes I do leave the heating on. So yeah, I've told her that you know, is more than welcome to come up to our house and spend 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, however long it is. If we have a brutal winter, I would hate to think that he's down there in the living room with 2 bars on his gas fire on and no heating on whatsoever, because it's going to cost him a fortune if he has his heating on constantly throughout the winter, which he can't afford. He won't be able to afford it. So yeah, that's what I said to her, and it's going to bear it in mind. And like I say, we'll just see what the winter's going to be like. Yeah, so that's me. I've got this perfectly where I'm getting tipped at the moment now, which is why I'm getting knocked about all over the place, because they're on there with the electric palletizer. And then I'm off down to Allington, and then that's me finished. And hopefully I should be able to now, because I mean it's only 02:15. So if I get tipped within the next half an hour, it only takes me 40 minutes to get to Allington, and then another God knows how long just to get back up to Tamworth, and then I can pick my daughter up. So yeah, that's me. I'm out of here. I'm gonna well, while they're tipping me, I might just get my head down for a bit, because it doesn't bother me when they're tipping me. I can get to sleep on a chicken's lip. If the nuclear war going off, I'll still be out cold. Doesn't make any difference to me. I'll sleep anywhere. So yeah, that is me. I'm out of here. So drive safe, look after yourself. I hope you all have a fantastic evening. Fantastic. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. I really, really do. And I'll see you for my first shift on Sunday. Take care, guys. Oh, and by the way, watch out for all those lunatics, because they are everywhere. Like, subscribe. Please leave a comment on anything I've said tonight. I really, really appreciate it. So cheers, guys. Take care.